Okay, we are ready to install section 6. Once again, I already have all the mods downloaded, so we can just begin installing. First ones that I have instruction for is weapons, armor, and clothing. So we're just going to run through the first couple of them here. As usual, docs are not needed. Complete crafting, don't need documents. Okay, this is the first one we have instructions for. Download main file and an optional texture size if you want. I prefer 2K 1K rather than 2K 2K, which the main mod is. Again, mod groups are not really needed. The guide does not go into the method patching. I personally don't care for it. You just end up with a ton of little, and merge that in. With the method, you just end up with tons of little patches, and doesn't really make much sense to me. I prefer to do one master patch. And next one we have instructions for is Coins of Tamriel. So we're gonna make our way through the next few here real quick. As you can see, these are just nice, quick and easy installs. Don't need text files. Don't really need the readmes. Okay. Let's clean up our download list here a little bit. There we go. Coins of Tamriel. In the installer, we want to choose version 4 script free. Coin size default for me. Of course, you can change that if you want. And install. Good deal. And next one we have instructions for is Hunterborn. So we'll roll on through these pretty quick. Again, don't really need mod groups. Just makes loading Xedit a bit slower. Let's give this music just a scunch more volume here. Okay. Footprints. Which one did I say that we
Well, just don't have no mercy.
have? Hunterborn is the one we need to pay closer attention to.
Just don't have no mercy.
Okay, let's clean up the download list again here. And Hunterborn. We need to select campfires and have it active.
You look in the bed, you don't find your mother gone. Just don't have no mercy in this land.
Okay, here we go.
He won't give you time.
So campfire is selected. If, I will show you real quick. If we did not have campfire selected active, we could not select the patch. So we have to have campfire active when we install this mod. I do not like the leather requires tanning. I do like soups and stews. And go ahead and install this. Okay.
Well, he'll leave you standing and crying in his land.
Visibility eyes glitch fixed. We have a couple mods to merge into it. Support for Apocalypse. Manual. Is that the name of that mod? Make sure I got the name right. Yep. The name here has to match perfectly. If your name here does not match the mod exactly that you want to merge into, you'll not get the option to merge. So you have to make sure that the name matches dead on, including upper lower cases. Okay. Main menu is the next one we have instructions for. Don't need source code. Source code is the scripts, the PSC version, which is pre-compiled. After you compile them, they're .pex. So the game only recognizes .pex. Main menu, pick the speed you want. That was during the downloads. I usually go with gold average speed. I like the way the gold one looks. Okay, we're going to download and install the main file. We're going to merge in mining makes noise. And then the follower safety patch has to install as a separate mod. So, prove traps, follower safety patch. And as we can see, it's now installed as a separate mod, so we can load it when we want. If you look, we'll take a peek at it real quick. The only thing it contains is a single script, which will need to override the script in the follower safety patch. So it has to load below follower safety. Let's go ahead and clean up this list again real quick. Alright. Point the way is just a simple install. Don't need the text. ABT. If you want to customize this, you can. I go with the all-in-one, much easier, which downloads everything. If we were to choose the customize, we can add in whatever we want here. Got a lot of options. I prefer just the all-in-one. Generally, this can be ignored. We'll peek at the file structure, make sure everything's good to go. Meshes, weapons, crossbow. Okay. File structure appears to be correct, so we don't have to worry about that. We are good to go. Reverb. And this one we're going to have a file to merge into it. Good to go. And next one we have instructions for is wet and cold. So we'll run through these installs real quick until we get to wet and cold. Then we'll pay attention to the guide again. Don't need faux mod, don't need readmes. Tentapalooza is a pretty cool mod. Alright. This is my little mod here. Just makes you walk just a wee bit faster. Of course, I use a controller, so it doesn't really matter to me. Wet and cold in the installer. Make sure we choose modded hat meshes. Okay. Next one we have install instructions for is Coins of Tamriel USEP patch. So we'll run through a bunch of these installs real quick. Clean up my installation list, get my download list again. I prefer the realistic. Makes sense that she wears a hood when she's outside. Meta INIs are not needed. That's a mod organizer file. You can load it in. Mod organizer will override it as needed, but you don't really have to install it. Okay. Coins of Tamriel USEP patch. We're going to download and merge two files. That's the USEP patch and the interface. Merge that in. Alright, next one. Thugs Not Assassins is the next one we have instructions for. So we can roll through these installations real quick like. And we're going to install the main file. Again, source files are not needed. And merge in the Books of Skyrim book covers patch. Alright, closing time. Better jumping. Water douses fire. Breath texture for EMB. If you're not using EMB, you can still use that mod. The only thing is it makes the breath not show up as well, so you might not want it. Alright, here's one we have to set data directory for. Okay. I just got that done. Next step is we select all mods in left pane, except for those. God said he'd be a mother for the child. Oh, and mama gone. Oh, Lord, she gone. God said, if you pray and do right, you can walk with him in white. Oh, my child, show to see it hard. God knows when mama goes. Oh, Lord, she's gone. Mother child. All right. That's got everything selected. And we're going to have some missing masters here. That one. There we go. Alright. And we have a Form 43, which is Craftable Ultimate Potions. Now, in the guide, I tell you to go ahead and sort your left pane first before doing this. but I like to just go ahead and take care of the Form 43 stuff right away. Craftable ultimate potions. What is our Form 43? We'll double check that and make sure. And it is. So, let's run the creation kit. Go ahead and fix this form version. And we double click on Craftable Ultimate Potions to select it, set it as active file, and let it load up in the CK.
Telling your lies. Where you going? Stop your lying. Don't you can't cross that. God say must have that. Must have a leading in his soul converted. Must have that. Don't you can't cross that. God say must have that. Must have a leading. Must have that. Pure leading. Can't cross. Where you going on, drunker? Here you go staggering with a bottle in his hand. Where you going? Throw that stuff away, don't you? Can't cross that. You don't say must have what? Must have that religion, don't you? Can't cross that. You don't say must have that. Must have religion. Must have that. You can shout, but you must have that. Must have religion. Must have that religion. Don't you can't cross that.
It seems like this takes forever, but it goes way faster since we have the CK fixes in place.
Can't cross that. Y'all say what have that religion. Must have that.
Almost loaded up here. There we go. Alright, and this is as simple as choosing File, Save. Save is complete. So that means our Form 43 issue is fixed. We'll take a look here. Yep, notification went away. So we are good to go. Clear filter, go back to my profile. And we have no missing masters, so we're good to go there. Make sure that we have the correct stuff here. And the correct plugins are not selected. So next we run loot.
Well, I know a cool cat from way downtown. He's been bopping all around. In this old world, he's living fast. Someday I'm afraid he's gonna run out of gas. So if you're traveling that way too, I'll tell you, friend, what you better
And looks
do.
like we
You
have
gotta
one
stop,
dirty
look,
plug-in,
and listen. Hey, you don't know what you're missing. You gotta stop, look, and listen.
Reverb ambient
'Cause you might
overhaul.
be missing kissing. If you're traveling slow, you'll go a long, long way.
Alright, sort that by priority. And let's take care of our left pane order here real quick. Alright, if this is 6, campfire will be 7. Can't quite get there. Oops.
But if you're traveling that way too, I'll tell you, friend, what you better
campfire
do.
comes
You gotta
after
stop,
this.
look and listen.
This guy
Hey,
fly.
you don't know what you're missing. You gotta stop, look and listen, 'cause you might be missing kissing. If you're traveling slow, you go a long, long way.
Swim is 10, 11. Oops.
First came the boogie, then the bunny hop, now the rumba, samba, then the bop. Well, I don't know what's coming
HUD
next.
should be
But this whole
13,
world's in a terrible fix. So if
14,
you're traveling that way
15,
too,
16,
I tell you, friend, what you better do.
17,
You gotta stop, look,
18.
listen. Hey, you don't know what you're missing.
You can drag
You
and
gotta
drop
stop,
so much
look,
faster.
Listen, 'cause you might be missing kissing if you're traveling slow.
19,
Long, long way.
20.
You gotta stop, look and listen. You gotta stop and look and listen. You gotta stop, look and listen. You gotta stop.
Two, 23, 24, 25,
Oh Lord, touch my heart.
6,
Oh Lord, touch my
7,
heart. Oh Lord,
28,
touch my heart. So I know just when I'm right, when I'm wrong, when I'm in
30.
trouble, touch my heart. When I'm in trouble, touch my heart. When I'm in trouble, touch my heart.
33,
So I know just when I'm right, when I'm wrong. Oh, Lord, touch my heart. Oh, Lord, touch my heart. Oh, Lord, Lord, touch my heart. So I know just when I'm right, Lord, when I'm wrong.
Alright, rolling
When I'm in
right through this,
mourning, touch
sorting
my
here pretty quickly.
When
Kind
I'm
of
in
nice when you can drag and drop.
mourning, touch my heart.
Won't be long though before we can't drag and drop anymore. Won't be too many mods.
So I know just when I'm right, when I'm wrong.
Six, 47, 48, 49,
I'm in the valley, touch my heart.
50,
I'm in the valley,
51,
touch my heart. I'm in the valley,
52,
touch my heart. So I know
53,
when I'm right, when I'm wrong.
54, 55, 56. Alright. Actually, this is for the last one. Now we have a few here that we cannot sort, and I'm just going to match my order I already have right here. So, Papyrus.net, bug fixes, SSE engine, address library, JContainers, private profile, more informative, state system page, campfire and frostfall, unofficial SSE, Sky UI wider, main menu spinning. I love that mod. Fuzura Do, better dialogue, better message box, follower trap safety, and here is, we can see that follower, the proof traps Follower Trap Safety Patch that we installed as a separate mod overwrites the script that's in Follower Trap Safety. So that's good to go there. Serrano's Hood Fix. Drunk Seeking Head Idle Fix. Better Jumping. Miscellaneous. Wet and Cold Breath. Wet and Cold HD. And that's us. So check all mods for old form versions, which we've already done. Incorrectly ordered masters. Okay. So we'll run Rybash so that we can check for old and correctly ordered masters. COT needs to be done. Let me make a note of that.
Ain't looking at nobody, you got his mind on what he's doing.
See if there are any others. Airborne Soups and Stews.
Comes to whistling.
ABT.
Hear him whistling?
CRF Shield Fix. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna exit out of Rybash without actually creating the bash patch yet, because we have a couple other things to do.
Still whistling.
Of course, it puts some stuff in override every time. So as we can see, INI tweaks in the bash patch, even though we did not build it. So we're going to clear override here. Here we go. And let's sort these masters. We need to run xedit. And select none. There's no need to load up more than what we need. So we need to find Coins of Tamriel, Hunterborn Soups and Stews, ABT, CRF. Now let me clear out this. As you can see, we've selected Coins of Tamriel, Hunterborn Soups and Stews, ABT, CRF. The game will automatically, xedit will automatically select any masters that need to load for the files that we do select, so it'll load everything up correctly. Chance to load up here. Sorting masters is pretty easy to do. Okay, cool. Alright, Coins of Tamriel is the first one. All we do is right click and sort masters to match current load order. It's done sorting those masters for that. Hunterborn Soups and Stews is the next one. Again, right click, select sort masters. It's going to take a second on this one, looks like, for some reason. Okay, ABT is the next one. I'll show you what the actual, whoops, there you go, got it done. Show you what the actual issue is here. As we can see, the masters listed in ABT are Skyrim Update, Dragonborn, Hearthfire's Dawnguard. Should be Dawnguard, Hearthfire's Dragonborn. So that's in the opposite of what it should be. So we will right click sort masters. And And now if we go back, we can see the masters are now correctly ordered. So, CRF shield fix is the next one. We can see it has same issue. So right click, sort masters. And as we can see, masters are now correctly ordered. Right, exit out. Alright, next step is check all mods that can be turned into ESLs. So, done that. Alright. Whoops. Ran the wrong program. Alright, so we'll run Xedit again. And this time we will select all. Now even though I did the select all, it's not actually going to select all of them because we do have missing masters with some. Xedit is smart enough to ignore plugins with missing masters and won't load them in. Alright, now this is quick and easy, so let's check for apply script, run the simple ESLify script, and found quite a few mods that can be turned into, can be flagged ESL. Quite a few mods that can be flagged ESL, so there we go. Good deal. That reduces our plugin count towards the... Alright, now we need to modify Skyrim INI. So, Tools, INI Editor again, Skyrim INI. Need to go to Actor. And F-Visible is not there. So we'll just copy that and paste it in. And save that change. Then under Combat, strafe heading 0, looking multiplier 0, and these others do not exist. So we will add them into Combat. And that space back in there. Alright, that's got the INI done. Reverb and ambience overhaul needs to be cleaned. So, Xedit auto quick clean. And select reverb and ambience overhaul. Now you can, remember you can just check it, then click OK. Or we can just double click the one plugin that we want it to do. Let Xedit do its cleaning here. Oh, done. That one was quick. Alright, create a bash patch. So we'll run Rai bash again. And now if we look, we'll see that we have no plugins with wrongly ordered masters, so we are good to go. Just to double check that. And as it says in the instructions, the only thing we want Rybash to do is to merge leveled lists. So we'll uncheck everything except for leveled lists. Alright, that's got that taken care of. And we'll create a mod out of it. goes at the bottom of our load order. Let's go ahead and click sort again. Or run loot, either or. I just always like to double check it. Alright, made no changes, so we are good to go. Alright, let's see if the game will actually run. Let me turn the music off here. Alright, good to go. And run SKSE. Takes a minute or two for the game to run, so just bear with. And sweet. Game actually worked so far. The more and more mods that we get installed, the longer and longer the game takes to start up. Right now we're starting up pretty quick. Alright, closing time is started. Frostfall is started. Hunterborn started up. Alright, that's us. We are good to go. Check the MCM. Yep. MCM hasn't updated yet. There it goes. Alright, we have a lot more mods in the MCM now. Go ahead and save at this point. Alright, that's it. Section 6 is installed and working. So we are good to go. Alright, that'll be all for this video, and we'll try to get to Section 7 before long, hopefully tomorrow.